Morning all, my name is D Spark Tarot. Thank you everyone who has liked, commented, subscribed, taking time out of your schedule just to be like, yo sis, I would love a reading. It means a lot to me, like seriously. So thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this read real quick. My reads have been shorter because my energy's been kind of like, I think it's just more so like externally I have a lot going on, which is good, but I've just been kind of like depleted. So now I'm like at a space where I'm like, okay, I can really kind of refocus soon. So I'm excited about that. If you would like to book a reading, email is in the bottom of the description, within the description box in the bottom below. Book one with me. You will not be disappointed. Do a 3-card spread, and then we're going to go from there, okay? So, bottom of the deck, I have the 3 of Cups. Some of you may be celebrating something emotional in your life, perhaps leaving something behind that may have caused you a lot of mental anguish, a lot of grief, a lot of sadness. And you're at a point where you are acknowledging your feelings and acknowledging who you are, and you're at a point where you want to start anew with the passion that you have, not only within yourself but for others. Okay, the reason why I say that: 6 of Swords, Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands. Okay, this is all about new beginnings. I feel like a lot of you emotionally are in a different space right now. Okay, with the Knight of Swords, I have it under the 6 of Swords. So I feel like some of you got some really intense communication, and you probably left something. Maybe, I have a feeling this has to do with like, yeah, a cycle that you had that had to end. An emotional cycle that had to end, or something that kept you emotionally like up and down. You had to end it. And, you know, with the 5 of Swords, I feel regret. Like you didn't do what you were really supposed to do, or like you weren't as fulfilled here as you thought you would be. With the Hierophant, this is someone in power. This is someone who has control. So I feel like either you or the person that you with were controlling, and you had to, or this person had to, yeah, they were controlling and possessive and manipulative. Whomever this is, some of you might have left the situation. You got communication about this person or something that happened, and you left the situation. If this is not a person, this could be a job. Maybe the job was really, really toxic, really stressful, and maybe spirit had to step in to remove it from your life. Okay? And I feel like a new start's going to come from that. Some of you might be feeling regret, like, or like unsure of the decision that you made or the decision that was made. Like you're kind of in like uncertainty. But the Queen's Sword is telling me that you are cutting through the bullshit and you are finding out the truth about what is going on. And you could be finding this out from others. Okay? With the Page of Cups, someone's going to try to sweeten the pot. Someone's going to be trying to be like, oh, you know, what do you need me to do? Blah, blah, blah. Like, don't fall for it. Alright? Because the Magician tells me that you have the ability, or this person has the ability to manifest and manipulate things in their favor. This can be a card of manipulation if it's not used in the right way. But I feel it, since it's upright, this person or you are using your power for the good. And you're trying your best to manifest things in your life that are bringing you happiness. Like, you know, bring you some emotional fulfillment. Excuse me. With the 2 of Cups, like I said, this is all about finding balance, you know, dealing with your emotional self and your logical self, and using that in turn to have things pull in your favor. Because a lot of you really haven't been harnessing your duality. You've been one or the other. You either been too emotional or too logical. And the universe is telling you that you have to balance that out, okay? And you're courageous enough, you're strong enough to do this. And I feel like if it's not you, this is probably a relationship. This is a relationship that has the potential to grow, and there's gonna be there's love there. There's love in this relationship, and this person is your other half, and there is strong chemistry. It's very strong. There's a lot of power in this relationship, and I feel like this is divine. If this makes sense, okay? This makes sense to some people. Yeah, with the Emperor, I feel like whomever this is very stoic, very like stone faced, not really about harnessing their feelings. They're all in their head. They're very, very cerebral. The reason why I say that too, because I got the the 8 of Swords. This person is in their head, or you're in your head about something, and I feel like it has a lot to do with your foundation falling apart, or something in your life that's falling apart right now that's not coming together. This could possibly be a work situation. This could possibly be a relationship. This could be family stuff, but something in your life is not staying together. It's falling apart, or parts of it is not being cohesive, and you're really in your head about it. You're stressed about it. You're depressed. You're trying to be. If this is not a relationship, you're trying to be level-headed and be strong and be that stone face because of everything in your life that might be falling apart, and you're really in your head about it. And I need for you to understand that the worry and anxiety is going to be there. It's going to be there. You can cry, you can let it out, you can have worry about it. Like, you can have points where you're just stressed out. I'm getting stressed. I'm getting stressed. I'm getting just not wanting to do anything because you're just really down about it, you know? But this is telling me, the Ten of Cups is telling me that you are at a point where emotionally things are going to turn around. Things are going to be where you want. It's going to be fulfillment. Something's going to bring something to you that's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. Like, you're happy about this, you know? And you just have to find balance. You have to be the one to find balance in this situation. You have to be the one to be logical and emotional. Like I said, that duality. You need that duality in your life right now. A lot of you are like to this. You're all over here, but you're not here. You need to be, you're here or here. You need to be here. Okay? This is the universe telling you to trust. Go for it. You might not know where it leads you. It's a Fool card. But trust it. Okay? Because I feel like you're going to be cutting through and finding the truth in everything, in every experience that you have right now. Every experience that you have, I would say, for the next 3 days, either the next 3 to 7 days before or 3 to 7 days afterwards, there's going to be a lot of things that come to, to the forefront. That's going to make you realize a lot about your foundation. Four of Wands. This is all about what you desire in your life. You are desiring stability right now, and you're finding the truth out about stability. And it may not be what it seems. That's why I feel like this Tower card is here. It may not be what it seems, and sometimes you have to start over. Some of you might be starting over in your life, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a project that you're doing, whether it's a job. And I feel like because now we're in the season of it's getting colder, this is a time of hibernation. This is a time of saving. This is a time of, like, it's like the little acorns with the little squirrels. They hold on to everything. This is a time of, like, really finding out what works best for you. Okay? Transformation. I feel like a lot of you are really looking to possibly move to. You want a new start. Yeah, a lot of you, I feel like, are gonna also maybe find a truth out about your living situation. that's going to cause you to move unexpectedly. I don't know who this is, but yeah. So, just saying, you might have to move unexpectedly, or this. I feel like this, like I said, foundation wise too. This could be you unexpectedly losing your job, unexpectedly like I said, find the truth out about something, and you had to unexpectedly just leave that shit behind. But I feel like it's gonna make you better. And with the Ten of Wands, because I feel like this was very, it was very burdensome on you physically. Physically, you didn't have a lot of energy. You were tired. You were cranky. I feel like also too, you weren't getting a lot of rest. I also feel like energy wise, you were just depleted. Just depleted the fuck out of you, whatever it was. It was not good for you. And I feel like the universe had to remove that out of your life. Like, be like, bye. That's where the death card comes in. Okay? With the King of Swords and the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Swords telling me, with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, this is very intense. You've dealt with the burdensome shit, and you've held long enough, and you're letting go, and now you're realizing you've been hurt, you've been betrayed, but the worst is over. Because you're at a point where you're going to start just letting motherfuckers know and cutting shit out. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're like, I am about to take hold of my shit, run my shit. That's it. I'm going to do it. Okay? A lot of you, that's where you're at right now. And with the Chariot, you're moving forward with that energy. This is dope. You're moving forward. Because something new is about to be in the works for you. And I feel like this is going to be amazing. Yeah. My advice to you is don't miss an opportunity when you least expect it. Something's going to come where it's going to push you forward. And it may be out of the blue. But you're going to be questioning this too. Don't question it. Okay? Because you're unsure. You're kind of in limbo right now. But I need for you to, and it might be now, for some of you, don't question the opportunity, but don't be disillusioned. Don't be in this whole world where you don't see things how you're supposed to see it clearly and feel it. Because a lot of you might be in this your own little world, and you need to snap out of it. Snap out of it, okay? Get out of that. Get out of that headspace. Because you're going to be guided by Spirit. And Spirit's going to guide you and show you what you need to do in your life. Because for a lot of you, this is a wake-up call. This is awakening. This is awakening of spirit. This is awakening of self. This is awakening of your purpose. Find your purpose. I feel like this is a time of you finding your purpose. You're going to be getting rapid communication, but I feel like this is going to be coming from external sources. They're going to be giving you clues. And because you're tired of waiting. And with the Queen of Wands, you're going to be all about the action. You're going to be all about the business. Like, what's good? Let's do this. Because there's going to be better times ahead for you. They're going to be illuminated for you. I feel like for some of you, with the action that you put forward, good things are going to come your way. Okay? So, yeah, that's my reading. So I hope it resonates with everyone. I am hungry again. I just had a croissant with croissant with egg and cheese. I'm still hungry though, so I'm about to eat. But I just want to say thank you once again to everyone liking and subscribing and showing love, and I'm going to get some rest. Good day.